Oh hey, this is Adagio, and I want to thank first of all the great Mafu for allowing me to post this on his channel. This game of Free For All was actually supposed to be a really bad game, as you can see there, a camper. I died there, and then I died here by yet again another camper. I was going to switch classes like to a UMP or a P90. I'm glad I did not, because these guys get what's coming to them. But those first deaths bring me to my topic, and that is camping versus patrolling. In my opinion, there is a difference, although to some people it is the same concept. So, without further ado, I am going to give my non-biased view of these two, let's call them techniques. Let's get down to the better of the two, camping. No, I'm just kidding. But let's get down to camping. Camping is the act of staying in one spot of a map to gain a tactical advantage over enemies. Well, that's kind of my way of saying it, and a little bit of Urban Dictionary, because Urban Dictionary's got some great, definitions of things. Should look it up sometime. It is a tactic, but a subpar one at best. I want to specify a little bit more though. Camping also includes providing yourself limited sight lines. This could be backing yourself up in a depressing dark corner, head glitching over a box, and hard scoping down a hallway, or any other thing you can degrade yourself with as a player. Head glitching, if you don't know what head glitching is, it's, well, in Call of Duty, you're shooting from your gun visually, but graphically wise and how the game is played, you actually shoot from the head. So if you can see the head, they can shoot you. But head glitching is like using items on the map to take cover. So if they'll pop your little head out, you can actually shoot them. And there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of the map to gain a win over people, as long as you don't just stay there. But I know some of you are out there. You were also probably considered a professional camper by your gaming buddies if you thought about more than just the placement of yourself on the map. For instance, that includes a variety of things like perks, like Dead Silence, Assassin, and Blind Eye. Some people don't use that. Some people use Sleight of Hand, but whatever. And your array of overpowered weapons, like Type 95 and everything like that. I don't know why people do this. Maybe because they like their KD and whatnot, or they're scared. I'm not actually sure, but people do this. Now onward to patrolling. Patrolling is simply choosing a portion of the map and moving within the selected space. What I like to do is usually stay inside a majority of the time, if I can, if applicable. And for Arkaden, this is pretty easy. Let's move away from the gameplay a little bit and go to a screenshot of Arkaden, whatever you want to say. I usually patrol this highlighted space you see here with these spawns as located by these red dots. I found that this limits me to only those 3 spawns, so I branched out and expanded to this area now highlighted in green, along with the area previously stated, and which encompasses these spawns as well. Now back to popping this guy in the back. In order to be a good patroller, you have to be knowledgeable of the spawns, which is good for any game type in this game. Also, as you move around the map, you should also use the weapon for the certain surroundings. As if you've been looking at the gameplay, if I go through to a location that has a long sight line, I'll pull out the scorpions, because they are really my long-range weapon. I have a USAS with damage on it, and my dual-wheel scorpion. So if I have long sight lines, I pull out the scorpion. Tight corners, inside, I have the shotgun. And since I already know that I'm going to be inside and I'm playing Arkaden, there There is no need for a long-range weapon such as an assault rifle and a sniper rifle. But in the end, everyone is going to play the way they want to. They paid the $60 for this game, or maybe their parents did, and then they're going to go about their own business the way they want to. I mean, I have no qualms with what technique, in air quotes, you choose. I know I'm going to encounter all types of people, and I will have to deal with that when I come to that road. You cannot always have a good game because there are people that have different play styles than you. But is there a right and wrong way to play this game? Let me know in the comments. I don't think so. Let me know how you play, especially free-for-all, whether you patrol or sit in one spot and wait for people, or just run around the entire map just trying to find someone. I know I used to do that until I went for patrolling, and it's what I've been doing ever since. But thanks again, the great Mafu, for allowing me to post. If you liked videos like this one, come to my channel, the Adagio 56, and I hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed.